That is VeChain, cannot be stopped. Here's evidence. I'm looking at the daily chart right now. The daily chart didn't even look this good a few minutes ago when I was creating the thumbnail for this video. That is how quickly VET is moving up. We're going to talk about why and what to expect here in the very near future in just a second. But first, TradingView, one of my favorite tools that I use for crypto. I'm going to look at the technical analysis for VET, the VET coin, on the 1 day. Unsurprising, you see a strong buy. Oscillators, buy. Moving averages, strong buy. Look at the week, it's at a buy. Oscillators, buy. Strong buy. Moving averages, the 1 month, at a buy. Scroll down, oscillators, buy. Strong buy for moving averages. I don't certainly depend only on TradingView for my technical analysis. I use it as a tool, but it's clearly confirming what I'm seeing on the charts. I love VeChain. It is my biggest holding in crypto, and right now VET is leading the crypto market in many ways. There are some other coins out there doing better, but not many. Solana is killing me just watching this on the daily. This coin will not stop. What's that? 6 huge green days in a row. I think it has 6 timed since October. I think it started around 20-ish in October. It's around 120-ish now. It has 6 timed itself. Avalanche is another coin that is doing very well. I think it's around 5 times itself. And VeChain is following very nicely. It's following those 2 coins, but leading across crypto. We were at, in October, about 0.016. We have easily doubled that, working on 2.5 times what it was sitting in October. All right, let's take a look at some charts. Huge. I switched to the weekly, by the way. We had a huge run up in October. We all saw that across crypto. One thing that we saw after a lot of coins started hitting their highs in December, and VET did on the 13th, is we started seeing this downward trend. This was lower lows, lower highs, was indicated by this falling channel. I always want to call it a wedge, but in this case, it's a channel. And I was very concerned on this day. I think this was a Sunday night for me. I happened to look at the charts, opened up, saw this big, it was a big red candle. You can see the wick. This is how far price had fallen. It had broken that channel, showed a big red, and I was like, okay, I guess we're going to have to wait a minute for it to come down, bounce, and regroup. Well, I didn't have to wait a minute. I only had to wait a couple of hours, I suppose. And this green candle formed on the daily, and it has not stopped since. I loved that VE rested up here at the highs after breaking this top of around 0.035. And today it has been a fantastic day. Now, y'all going to say, you've had these lines on here already. Guys, go back and look at any of my previous videos for VeChain. They're out there. This line has been out there for the last several days. It's around 0.03869. The exact level is not important. It's very funny, however, that this day has gone up. That wick has almost touched that to the point, and it's given back very little. If I drop down to the 1 hour, you can see it's given back very little. But it's so interesting how the market moves in patterns, almost predictable patterns. It's no accident that this is the open of the day and this is the high of the day. And I'm telling you, go look at the videos I've made on VeChain the last few days. This line has been there the whole time, have not moved it. Why is that line important? Well, let's look. Let me scroll out to the weekly. All right, here's the line we're talking about right here at the high of this week. Okay, so the only reason I drew this line is because it's close to the bottom of this wick back in February of 2022. It's close to the bottom of this week. You can see that in 2022, we had this major drop off, this major candle, unfortunate days for me, but nonetheless, major candle falling through. It did not respect that price, but it respected it back here, and it's respecting it today. So why do I have this line here, 0.042? Let me scroll back a little further and see if I can answer my own question. Because it's the bottom of this week back in May of 2021. It's almost the bottom of this week back in February of 2021. What does that mean? Well, it just means that back in 2021 and 2022, price respected that level. How do I know that? I just waited till 2023 and looked back at the history of it and said, oh, that's where the market stopped. It did. That's where the market stopped here. And on this occasion, that's where the market stopped here. So, because we don't know the future, we have to use the past to try to predict the future. And so I drew a line there and I drew a line there, and those lines are holding perfectly. They're making sense in this market. That's why we try to find easy patterns that we can see with our eyes in 5 seconds. We don't need algebra, calculus, and trigonometry to trade. Don't make this difficult. It shouldn't be. That line has been there for some time. Now, it's interesting that that's where we pulled back just a little bit. It won't surprise me for the day to blast through it. It wouldn't surprise me for us to be reaching highs coming up around 0.042 in the next little while. That is a coin that is leading. Like I said, Solana is leading, Avalanche is leading. Some coins that are not leading. Bitcoin is not. It's resting at its December highs, hasn't really broken its December highs. This chart's getting messy. I need to clean this up a little bit. Ethereum is not leading at this point. That is also getting messy. I just did a video on Ethereum and was noting this closing wedge that indicates price is going to have to make a decision soon. And of course, I believe it's going to go up. Why do I believe it's going up? Because look at these other coins that are going up. We've got other coins going up, and I don't hardly see any big market cap coins going down. So we're looking fantastic for crypto. We're looking great on VET. I expect higher highs. Everything I'm hearing is January is going to be a good month for crypto, and 2024 could be a great year for crypto, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Y'all keep checking back. Let's enjoy this VET rise together, and I'll keep making videos on other coins as well. Just check my channel. All right, y'all take care.